Hi, it's Ms Angie. Welcome to my house. Today I would like to practice number bonds with you. So come with me. We're going to go over here and do some number bonds. If you have a whiteboard or a piece of paper, you can get that now. Something to write with. A dry erase pen for your whiteboard, an eraser or a paper towel or a tissue, or a piece of paper and something else to write with. And we can do this with the objects I have here, so watch the video and you can practice right along with me. First we're going to draw a number bond. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be big enough and neat enough that you can write numbers in the circles and you can tell what you are doing. Alright, we have our number bond. The first group of objects from around my house are these plastic eggs. So let's do a number bond with these plastic eggs. How many eggs do we have in the whole group? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for our number bond, we're going to write 5 where the whole belongs. The whole group, the whole thing. 5 altogether. Now for the parts, let's see, how can we break this group up into parts? Ooh, yes. If you said blue eggs and pink egg, you are correct. How many blue eggs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's write a 4 in our number bond. Sorry about the strap getting in the video there. Alright, so 4 is one part of our whole group of 5 eggs. How many pink eggs do we have? 1. That's right. Let's write a 1 in our number bond to show that 5 is the whole group and 4 and 1 are the parts of 5. Alright, if you have a whiteboard you can erase the numbers, but don't erase your number bond. If you have a piece of paper, you don't have to erase anything. You can just draw a new number bond somewhere on your paper. Let's see what we're going to use next. Ooh. We have some seashells that my family and I found on the beach. How many seashells do we have in this whole group? 1, 2, 3. So on your number bond, write 3 for your whole. How can we break this group up into parts? Ooh, I have a big seashell and I have some little seashells. How many big seashells do I have? Yes, 1. So write a 1 in your number bond. How many little seashells do I have? 1, 2. Yep. So write a 2 there. So in our number bond, 3 is the whole group and we have parts 1 and 2 that make up the whole 3. I think you're catching on. Number bonds can be a little confusing when you start learning about them and using them, but the more you practice, the more you do it, the easier they get. So let's do some more. I have some chocolate candy. Ooh, that looks good. How many pieces of chocolate candy do I have all together in the whole group? If You said 7. You are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will write 7 for the whole, for our number bond. How can we break this up into parts? Oh, I see 1 silver piece of candy. So let's put that, number 1, here. And I see red pieces of candy over here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 and 6 are the parts that make up 7. Good. Let's do a couple more number bonds. I better hide these candies. Right now I have 7, but when Mr. Holt comes home from work, if he sees them, I will have 0. Ha! Alright, I am going to borrow some of Mr. Holt's toy cars from his toy car collection. How many toy cars do I have all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 toy cars. That's my whole. That's how many we have in all together. Now, as you can see, we have some toy cars that we can play with, and we have some toy cars in a box that we cannot play with. We can only look at them. Boo. Well, it's a nice toy. Maybe we shouldn't play with it and mess it up. All right, so how many do we have that we can play with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 toy cars that are not in a box. 5 toy cars that we can play with. How many do we have that we cannot play with, that are in a box and we can just look at them? 1. So does your number bond look like mine? 5 and 1 are parts of 6. 5 and 1 are parts of 6. All right. Let's do one more number bond. I'm going to borrow Mr. Holt's sunglasses. How many sunglasses do I have all together? How many pairs of sunglasses are there in the whole group? 1, 2, 3. Where do we write our number 3? Yes, right here for the whole. How can we break this up? I have black sunglasses and red sunglasses. How many black pairs of sunglasses do I have? 1, 2. So write a 2 here. How many red pairs of sunglasses? 1. Write a 1. Ooh! Well, I slipped. Let's make that neater. 2 and 1 are parts of 3. Let's see if Possum the cat approves. What do you think? Are these number bonds good? Did we do a good job? You think so? Possum approves. See you next time.